Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day one of Vlogmas. Now I know that today isn't technically December 1st, but by the time that you're seeing this, it will be December 1st. And I wanted to start vlogging a day early just so I really set myself up for success for these next 31 days. We've honestly already had such an eventful morning. It all started off very quickly and abruptly, which is why I didn't get the chance to film any of it. But this morning we set off to do a 1.5 hour run/walk. We have an incredibly busy day today and Quinn is currently doing 75 day hard, which means that he has to do 2 workouts in a day. And since we are going to be with his family for pretty much all day long, we really wanted to make sure that we get our workout and our walk done and out of the way. So we did an hour and a half, 15-minute walk, 15-minute run for that hour and a half. It honestly came at a great time because I feel like we've started to become a little bit more stagnant in our training. I feel like we go through these phases like every month or two where the same routine in the gym just starts to get a little bit boring. So switching it up with a run walk was incredible today. Great start to the day. Now I obviously made my favorite morning smoothie. You guys have seen this thing everywhere. I share it on all my socials. I seriously have been having this probably every single day for the last 4 months. It is just after 11 and we have to get ready for our nephew's birthday party. It's his 5th birthday party. My boyfriend's brother, sister-in-law, and their 2 boys are visiting from out of town for his birthday. We honestly only get to see them about once a month, so when they are in town, we really try to spend as much time with them as possible. So we're gonna try and get ready really quickly so that we can get there ASAP. I honestly don't know how much of today I am gonna film just because most of it is going to be at my boyfriend's family's house. It's a kid's 5th birthday party with lots of family and some friends. I'm still a little bit apprehensive and shy about filming and vlogging around my family, his family, honestly in public in general, but I am gonna do my best to bring you guys along for most of it. Now it's 2 o'clock and I very quickly, and my plan is very briefly, snuck out of our nephew's birthday party. It's the last day of the month and there are a couple of deliverables that I still need to get up today. Canada Post has been on strike for the past couple of weeks, and because of that, a lot of the deliveries and packages that I was supposed to get this month ended up being a lot more delayed. I only got them about 2 days ago, which basically gave me yesterday to film and then today to edit and post. Now the only company that I have any deliverables left for is Young LA, which is what I'm currently working on, and I thought that while I do that, I would walk you through my process of how I post my short form content that you generally see on my TikTok and then my Instagram. Let me grab it. I have mentioned this before somewhere, but I film all of my short form content using my Nikon D780. This is what I used for wedding photography and videography, and I shoot my content with a 50mm 1.4 lens. And then my process is honestly rather simple. I use this little SD card reader. I plug this directly into my computer. I then transfer all of the files onto my external hard drive. If you're interested in any of the things that I'm mentioning right now, I have it all on my Amazon storefront. But I then just transfer everything to my external hard drive so that I have not 1 but 2 copies of all of my files. And then I basically go to TikTok, go through my favorite sounds, which are just sounds that I've seen on other videos that I've liked and saved because I knew that I wanted to use them in the future. I then basically just go through, take a listen, see what I like in that moment. I then screen record it on here, airdrop it to my computer. I then import that airdrop file along with whatever workout video I'm choosing to do first into Premiere Pro, and that's where all the editing happens. Wow, that was a lot. So for example, I'm just about to edit another video. So I'm going to bring in my screen recording of the sound that I want to use. I then immediately cut it right at the beginning of the sound, bring it to the front of my timeline, and then I unlink this so that I can take away the graphic. So now I just have the audio in here. Oops, I have that left. Awesome. So now that we have the audio ready to go, I'm going to find my file, which is in one of these folders. Like I mentioned, I need to edit a video for Young LA. So this is a full body. This is an arm workout. And I actually love this bodysuit. So let's do this one. So I'm gonna then drag that file into my timeline. Then same thing, I'm gonna go in and unlink so that I can this time take away the audio. I'm then gonna turn that to fit the frame however I want it to. And then I'll probably make adjustments as I go. But then I basically am ready to edit this video. Now once I'm done editing the video, I then export it and then airdrop it to my phone. And it should pop up. There it is. So this is one of my finished deliverables for Young LA. Once the video is on my phone, I then go back into TikTok. I find the sound that I used, put in the video, add in the captions in the video, write in my own caption, and then just make sure that it hits all of the deliverable requirements. So hashtags, tags, etc. And yeah, we are good to go. Now that I have the video on my phone, I'm gonna head back to the party, socialize, etc. And then while I'm there, I'll probably just find like 5-10 minutes at some point, sneak out to post this video. And I don't wanna miss too much of the party, so I reckon that I just get back on the road, head back to celebrate our nephew's 5th birthday, and I will talk to you guys at some point later. Oh, this day is crazy. Okay, but before I leave, I just have to show you this.
Very sleepy.
Like I mentioned earlier today, we took Cooper on a 10K, and then basically right after that, my auntie got in touch with me to ask if she could take Cooper on a walk with her dog. She has a 5-year-old Aussie Doodle, and they are BFFs, and my auntie says that Juniper gets a little bit bored without Cooper. So she took him on another walk. They played Chuck It, and he is pooped. Okay, enough chatting. Let's do this thing. Well, you guys, it's 10 after 7 and I am once again home, but not for long. I am gonna head back to Quinn's parents' place very, very shortly. Again, like I mentioned, we really only get to see Quinn's brother and sister-in-law and the boys maybe once a month. The boys are now in bed, but we usually like to stay up, play some Catan, play some Risk. Yeah, we do just like to spend as much time with them as possible. But I did really quickly want to come home just to check on Cooper, let him out, feed him dinner. I also really wanted to get into some sweats, so I kept my cozy sweater on, but I now have sweatpants on. And the last thing that I want to do is just do my skincare routine. Again, I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm not a huge makeup person. So on days where I actually do wear makeup, and again, it's not a lot, but still by the end of the day, I just get to a point where I'm ready to have it all stripped off. So before I head back, we are going to do exactly that. I'm going to wash my face, do my skincare routine, and then get ready to play a couple rounds of Catan. Since I talked you through my updated nighttime skincare routine in the last video, I feel like it's not really necessary to do it again. So cue the montage. Well, you guys, I think that officially brings us to the end of the first day of Vlogmas. I'm now just gonna head back to Quinn's parents' place one last time to play a couple of games. We'll probably be there for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna come home to edit this vlog to make sure that it's ready for you guys to go tomorrow, December 1st. Now, I was gonna take Koopy with me, but I think someone is a little bit too tired today. I also just remembered that I haven't taken my creatine yet today, so I need to make sure that I mix a drink before I head on out. Either way, if you are still watching this video, obviously thank you so much for being here. I am slightly overwhelmed, but mostly very excited about doing Vlogmas. I always say that I want to make YouTube my #1 priority, and then I somehow always just push it to the back burner. But I really think a challenge as extreme as Vlogmas will really just help me become so much more comfortable filming and editing and posting and just getting a bit of a YouTube flow before the new year. I have been starting to lately, but I don't really share a ton of me, a ton of my personality, a ton of behind the scenes on my other socials. So I'm really excited about this entirely different type of content, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Again, during these next 30 days, I'm really just gonna bring you along with me as much as possible, give you a great glimpse of what my days look like. If there is anything specific that you'd like to see, totally let me know in the comments down below. I'm always open and hope to hear your thoughts and feedback and questions and concerns and all of the above. So yeah, if you are new here and you want to follow along, I would love it if you subscribed. I'm gonna try my best to post at around 5-6 p.m. PST every single day. So if you want to be updated, turn on those post notifications, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, all the good stuff. And I will see you guys all tomorrow.